Let's meet your home team. At center, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. At shooting guard, number 0, Tyrese Halliburton. Forward position, number 5, Evan Mobley. Starting at the other guard, number 3, Darius Garland. Starting at the other forward position, number 7, Kevin Durant. The head coach for your home team is Monty Williams. Let's hear it for your home.
Greetings, everyone. On Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the stories.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get blocked because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And here's what the Knights' schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Curry, T.J. Warren out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Levine in at the 2. They've got Mobley. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Durant, and it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now here's Curry. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Warren, good.
TJ, that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Garland. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Mobley kicks to KD. Garland against Curry. And the rejection by Curry. Robinson against Warren. Outside Curry.
All right, so the stream should look crystal clear now. Here we go, Steph Curry.
Back to Warren.
He's going to pass to TJ. Jaren Jackson with the mismatch. Is he going to take advantage of it? He's going to shoot a fadeaway instead, and that's good from Trey J.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside.
Here's Garland to Kevin Durant. Durant gives it back to Garland.
Huge asset for this team.
Now here's Garland.
Garland gets a screen. Garland all the way. That's good. Tough shot.
Aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to
Steph.
be aware. He should be
Pass
on your
to TJ.
radar all the time.
Here's Warren. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
TJ gets a screen. TJ driving. Warren is going to pass to Curry from the tested three-pointer. No good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry back-to-back MVP. Let's see who's going to win another MVP this season with the Knights. Garland.
And he's more of a classic
Driving
big.
all the way, shoots a contested two-pointer, no good. Nice rebound from TJ Warren. Zach Levine. Nice find in Trey J. And nice defense from Mobley.
For him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish
KD to Tyrese Halliburton, no good.
The Knights have gone 2 for 4.
Knights gets the ball back again. Zach Levine. He's going to pass to Curry in the paint. Curry shoots over KD, and that's no good. Gotham going to be team bat. Going to be a team Batman can actually be proud of the season. But why is this gameplay on Chinese New Year but not the Cherries Dragon game? Good question. Oh, happy Chinese New Year, I guess.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Rudy Gobert. He's gonna pass to TJ Warren. Steph Curry. Gets a screen. Curry for 3. That's good.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
And something we've seen the last few
Time
years.
about Gladiators.
Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed.
Looks like Steph and Seth will be playing with each other once again. But I find it funny how whoever drafts Steph Curry always ends up drafting Seth
In
for some
contrary to
reason.
what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
First quarter,
Garland
3.5 minutes in. Passes it to Mobley.
finds Mobley. I don't know why Curry's guarding him, but Mobley is gonna take advantage of it. And he missed it over Curry.
And here's Curry who
Yikes.
brings it up for the Knights.
Seth Curry
Pass to Warren.
passing TJ.
Back to
Curry's
Curry.
wide open in the paint. That's good from Seth.
Credit the assist on that one. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But
Garland
Curry does
gets a
that with
screen.
his offense
Garland
to the team
finds
to
Jonas
the
Valanciunas.
I agree. And
He's being guarded by Curry.
2019 finals, Curry has started to adjust.
Poole gets
to
a
that
screen.
role.
Poole.
Much harder to use when Curry has other options.
Jonas
on
wants it.
offense.
Pocket 2.
Shot clock. Can he get it up in time? No, he can't.
Buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Mobley trash.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Knights have
Jaren
gone
Jackson,
4 of 7
Steph.
from the
I mean
field, shooting over
Steph.
50%.
This is confusing now.
Curry passes to Barnes.
Scotty Barnes finds Curry open. This time Steph who's open in the paint.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
Dude, I feel like whoever has Steph Curry is automatically good until it's the playoff. That's when they suck. Derrick Rose.
Pass to Poole.
Pass to the Jordan Poole.
Portis is
Poole
screen on
gets
Curry.
a screen. Poole shoots a 3. No good.
Gobert with the
Rebound
The
Gobert.
Knights have gone 5 of 8 from
Not
the
looking
field,
good right now
shooting
for the
over
Gladiators.
62%. Curry with it. Now Valanciunas
Curry.
defending.
To Barnes. Why are there so many mismatches in this
Barnes against
game?
Rose. Fade.
Barnes shoots a fadeaway too. That's no
Barnes
good.
can't get it to go. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
Jordan Poole.
They need this.
Hop
He
step.
takes
That's
it up
good.
and lays it in.
Or
Guys
drop
just
step, I meant.
understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Barnes.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from
What
him.
is he doing? Is he going to shoot it over
Outside for
KD?
Curry.
Nope. He's going to pass it out.
And they turn it over.
And Curry
Up in the
steps
long
out of
end.
bounds.
Halliburton's checked
What
in
a
for
blunder.
Jordan Poole.
Your home team, Tyrese Halliburton.
Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Durant down low. Covered by Barnes. Durant. Right side Rose. Portis finds Rose. Valanciunas sets a screen for Rose.
Rose shoots it over Gobert. That's good.
Because off the pick and roll, he
Can't call a mismatch and no one takes advantage.
Shot.
Curry from... Oh! Finally! A half-court shot goes in.
These fans are stunned.
And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We come back right after this. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, now the sage veteran, helping set the tone for this team.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
And Rose, Greg, so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on
This
the
green and
floor.
gold gotta be one of the most hideous combinations.
Jonas
I don't
Valanciunas
know,
is
it
out
was
there with
pretty
Mobley.
alright.
And it's Rose, and it's Halliburton in at the 2 spot. Bay
Levine.
against Levine.
Find Scotty Barnes in the
And there's
paint.
Barnes.
That's
got
good.
an assist by Levine. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knights. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, young fella can provide that as well.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Rose against Brunson. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Knights have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Adams trying to free himself up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rose passes to Mobley. Clock at 6. And it's Halliburton penetrating. The 9-footer's on the mark. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knights.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
Look at Curry. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
To the wing on the left, launches it. It's hauled in by Adams. The Knights have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. First foul of the game. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag.
At the elbow, it's Warren. From past the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Warren. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive last month offensively. Kevin Durant, number 1. And, of course, Jaren Jackson.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
The other thing they have in common is that killer instinct. Every one of these guys wants the ball down low. They want to be the #1 option on every trip down the court.
Garland attacking. Count the basket. Garland's got 6 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Curry gets to Adams. Outside, Levine. That one goes in. Levine's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Knights.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Portis a screen on Curry. There's Garland from 13 feet. It goes down. 8 points for him.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Curry against Garland. Curry looking it over. Over Garland. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knights.
That's automatic for Steph Curry. His in-between jumper is super lethal.
Poole finds KD. Robinson with it. Now defended by Levine. Robinson passes to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Levine. All sorts of time. He gets it in there. And now a 12-point Knight lead.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Robinson a screen on Curry. Garland the pass to Poole. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Outside Warren. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. And the Knights lead by 15.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Portis, that's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Up top, Curry, guarded by Garland. Now Curry. That one good for 2. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling.
That's
not the case for the defense.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Knights.
31.
They lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
And man, we're getting close to the dunk contest. Hard not to be excited about it, even though we get it every year.
It seems like each year the stakes get raised. The guys really bring their all to this event.
Moving on to the first half analysis. Stephen Curry. I mean, he makes it look Steffordless. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second.
And there was wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Knights, Keldon Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Mobley with it. Curry meets him. And to get open is Robinson. There it goes. It's in, and the Knight lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket for Mobley.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
43% from the floor.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Mobley misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry passes to LaVine. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Here's LaVine, and that one drops for him. LaVine's got 10 points. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the third.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Curry. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
They've just been taking smarter, higher percentage shots, and they are hitting them with regularity right now.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely. Not going to go that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Durant, and it's in there.
Beautiful concentration from KD. Unwilling to let a little contact get in the way of his shot.
LaVine dishes to Johnson. Back to LaVine. 5 on the clock. Over Halliburton. LaVine's shot is off. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Zach LaVine.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Jackson, he's checked in for Barnes. And so he hits both. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
The pass to Garland. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Knights making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Barnes in for Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Barnes against Durant. Barnes kicks to Levine. Jackson setting the pick here for Levine. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 4. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Durant. A floater. Levine with the rebound. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Knights. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Halliburton passes to Durant. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton.
All right, I am back. I had to grab a quick midnight snack, and yeah, this game is definitely over. Here we go, Levine. No good.
Mobley's got 4
Oops, my
rebounds in
bad.
this game.
Excuse me.
Launches a 3. There it goes. It's in, and the Knight lead has been down to just 12 points with the basket from Kevin Durant. And the Knights call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every
Here we
one
go,
of
Curry
these players
to
knows it.
Seth.
They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're
Steph
not
for
getting
3.
enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Portis a screen on Curry. Rose kicks to Portis.
Jonas
with the ball.
Valanciunas.
Guarded now by Barnes.
He's gonna find Jordan Poole.
Here's Poole. Misses in close.
And Poole misses a close shot.
But really in the
Scotty
rebounding
Barnes
numbers as well.
Passes it to Steph.
Rose against Curry.
Seth is trying to get open. He does get open, and that's good from Seth.
Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the
Derrick
arc.
Rose
Portis a screen on Curry.
gets a screen. Rose finds Bobby Portis in the paint. Off the glass.
Portis has got 5.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls
Here you go,
is an issue
Steph.
for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
On its way from Curry.
Deep 2, no good from Curry.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knights lead by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Mobley. And it's Durant in at the small forward spot. Warren, good.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
Passes it to Durant. And that one, good. And it's 9 points for KD.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Here's Curry. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
It's good from long range. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Poole. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Warren. Over Durant. Misses off the right iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Rose passes to KD. Rose against Curry. Feeds to Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Warren. Back to Levine. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
But I
One
don't
of
even
Zach
know.
Levine's better nights. He's both
I don't
prolific
even,
and
Jaden even
efficient
knows
these
that he's
days.
bad right now.
Something TJ Warren has to his credit grade.
But we need a
is
KD
one of
for
the more
Braun
storied
swap.
honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball.
Here is
Shows the
Garland.
talent this man has always possessed.
Pass to the Mobley. Fade away.
That one misses.
Rebound
Some
Gobert.
solid defense there from Jackson.
Steph
Down low.
finds
And the kick out
Seth.
to Levine.
Wait, that's not Seth. That's Levine. My bad.
Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled
I
at
was about to
spotting
say, I
open
didn't know
guys.
Seth can get up like that.
Garland looking it over.
Garland on the way, shoots over
Gobert with the
Gobert.
block.
No good.
Here's Levine.
18-point Knights lead. Looks like
Gobert
this
with a
game was
screen
already
on
over from the
Halliburton.
start. Levine shoots it up. That's
Kept
no good.
alive.
Rebound Gobert.
Outside for Jackson.
Trey J.
Over Mobley.
Fade away
And
too.
Jackson
That's
with the basket
good.
on the assist by Gobert. And the Knights lead by 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland.
Garland
Pass to Mobley.
passes it to
Now,
Mobley.
here's
Mobley's going to
Halliburton.
give it to Tyrese.
And
Halliburton
the
gets
rejection
blocked by Trey J.
Garland against
Curry.
Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He kicks it to Warren. Pass to Gobert.
Gobert with the mismatch. That's
Plays it
too
up
easy
and
for
puts it in.
Gobert.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Garland with
Garland.
it. Now defended by Warren. Shot to stop the run.
Shoots it.
And Garland
That's
with the
good.
lay-in.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Levine driving. Dunks it again. Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the pass to Mobley.
Mobley
Back to
to
Garland.
Garland.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland.
Garland.
Over Jackson.
Shoots it up. No
Garland, no
good.
good.
Rebound Gobert.
The Knights on offense. They're on a 13-4 run.
And one team is
Steph
just
Curry trying to
completely
increase the Knights'
outclassing
lead with the
other
point
tonight.
differential. No
Spirited
good.
performance, and
He
it
gets
really
blocked.
ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
Knights gets
for the
another
Knights.
It was a
chance.
standout performance across
Curry
the board.
shoots a
I mean,
contested
it was
three
like
this
watching
time.
Stephen
That's
Curry
good.
play with a mouse. They were able to do more or
Maybe
less
Curry might be
whatever
MVP
they
once
wanted.
again for the
And
third
now,
straight
for the
season.
year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And with
Garland
this
to
win,
Mobley.
it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And one of the
Tyrese.
key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was
Driving
the
all the way.
incredible
No,
performance
he's
for
gonna
Zach
pass
Levine.
it to Mitchell
He put on
Robinson.
a clinic tonight.
Tyrese shoots a contested three, and that's no
Sees
good.
the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
That's good. Jaren Jackson. This lead just keeps increasing.
They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were
What a
focused,
blowout.
relentless, and they got the job done.
Robinson a screen on Curry.
Darius Garland.
It's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team.
They throw good. Garland. And here's Levine. And so it's the Knights winning this one. This one was over well before the final. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Everyone.
And that's going to do it tonight.